Okay, now that we understand a little bit about Canva and exactly the features that it has, we want to get a little bit more specific in creating your YouTube banner art. So in this video, we're going to go over the exact size that your channel art needs to be, as well as the ways to make it look professional, because this is going to be the first thing that your visitors see. So you want to make it look nice and clean and professional, so they want to stay on your channel. Without further ado, class is now in session. Welcome back to class. It's your boy Mike Brooks with Mike's Madden School, and this is part 2 of my 5-part series, how to make your gaming channel look professional and attract more views and subscribers to your channel. In this video, we're going to go over how to make your YouTube channel art. And a lot of times, this is the first thing that people will notice when they come click on your channel. Before we start, as always, if you like this video and found it helpful, click on the like button and go ahead and subscribe. It's easy and free to do, and this is the best way to support the channel. The first thing you need to know about your channel art or cover photo is the size of the photo itself. YouTube is different from all social media platforms. People watch YouTube on all different size devices, such as TVs, computers, cell phones, iPads, etc. So your channel art has to fit on each platform. So with that said, the total size of your actual channel art or cover photo will be 2048 by 1152 pixels with an aspect ratio of 16:9. Now with that said, you have to put all your information you want people to see in the area space of 1235 by 338 pixels within that larger picture. I'll show you how exactly that's done by the end of this video, so let's get started. Okay, so we're back on the home page of Canva, and we're going to come to the middle where it says, what will you design? And we'll click on custom size. Next, we're going to type in 1235 for the width and 338 for the height, then click on create new design. Now, just like we talked about before, you have one of two options. You can start off with one of their many templates and then edit those from there, or you can start from scratch. Here you have the option to search different templates. So in this case, we're not going to use any of the templates. We're going to start from scratch so I can show you some of the options you have available to you. So for right now, I'm going to be making a banner for my make-believe cooking channel. So my channel is going to be called Cooking with Mike. So the first thing I want to do is put some sort of background there. So maybe we could use like a kitchen or something like that. So in order to do that, I will click on the photos. Then I will search for kitchen. Now I have some beautiful pictures of kitchens to choose from. So if you notice, if I hover my mouse, you'll see the word pro or you'll see the word free. If you haven't paid for the subscription, you can use one of the free photos. Now I do believe if you wanted to use one of the pro pictures but you don't want to pay for a subscription, you can individually pay $1 or $2 for the photo to use that for your cover photo art. However, if you're going to be making regular thumbnails, I highly recommend you going with the pro version so you can use all the pictures that they have available. So now that I found a picture that I want to use, I'm going to click and hold and drag the picture over and put it right here in the middle. Now sometimes the picture will snap in place for the background, or I can just right click on the picture and then set image background. And next I can click on that picture and then have more options up here at the top. Then I can click on crop if I want to adjust the size or shape or what's being shown on the picture. So I can show a little bit more of what I want and then click done. Next, I'm going to upload a picture of myself. Now I'll show you in the later videos how I took the background out and all that good stuff, but for right now, we're going to be talking about the process of making a channel art. So first I'm going to click on uploads, and here you have a ton of options where you can upload images, videos, audio, or you can record yourself. I'm just going to upload a previous created picture. Well, I already have it uploaded, so I'll just drag it over here and then I can resize it wherever I want. Next, I just want to add a little text to my photo. First things first, we can click on the text icon here. Now I can use any one of their examples, or I can just start with different sizes here and just adjust it accordingly how I want. So I'm just going to start with add heading, and I'll put the heading size right here. And as you see, while it's highlighted, we have all the different text options, just like if you use anything else. Note, whenever you're working on an item, just click on that item and you'll get all the options to adjust that item here at the top. Next, I want to drag it to where I want. Then I'm going to double click and then type my title in. Next, I'm going to change the font. Then I'm going to resize. Then I'm going to change the color by clicking here, and I'll change it to whatever color I want to change it to. If I don't see a color on the color palette here, then I could just click on here and then I can just choose the color picker. If I want to give my title some effects, we can click on effects right here. And here I can choose a number of effects and the shapes to make my title kind of stick out and stand out from the rest. So I'm going to click here and then I'll pick splice, and then I'm going to change the color that's on the inside, so it kind of gives it a little of an outline look. So next thing I'm going to do is just add a little subheading. So I'll start with a smaller text for the heading, and then I'll change that text around, and then I will add some effects and color to make it stand out and look nice. So next I'm going to add my logo. So I have either uploaded my logo here, where it just upload regular photos, or I can click on branding kit if I uploaded my logo in my branding kit. So it'll be right there along with the colors and all the stuff that I have in there. So I'm just going to drag and drop it and resize it so it looks nice. And of course, this is just an example. I would definitely have a logo that said something to the effect of Cooking with Mike, or maybe I'll have a picture of me with a chef's hat, something to go with it. But this is just an example of where your logo could be, or however you want to do it. So last but not least, what I want to do is add a little effect to the background to make the words stand out a little, and add a little bit more focus to the words in the foreground, and have the background in the background. So now I'm going to click on the background image, and then I'm going to click on edit image. And here you'll see a ton of things that you can do to edit the image, and you can always play with that at any time. What we're going to do is we're going to actually blur the background. So what we want to do is we want to click on adjust over here, and then click on see all. And then right here where it says blur, you can kind of slide it to the right just to get enough blur of the background so you can kind of make out what the background is, but it still makes the words stand out. And there you have it. That's the first part of the cover channel art. So what we're going to do now is we're going to download this into our files on our computer, and then we're going to re-upload it to Canva so we can put it in the actual size that we need to qualify for YouTube. So next we're going to click at the top where it says download. Now PNG is suggested, so we're going to keep everything as is for right now, and then we're just going to download it onto our computer. Now save it somewhere where you can find it, because we're going to be uploading it back onto Canva in just a few minutes. Next, we're going to go back to the home page, and now we can go back to where it says social media, and then we're going to scroll to the right to where it says YouTube channel art. Now this is the size of the actual channel art that you're going to use for YouTube to use on all its different platforms. Now if you want to zoom in a little bit, you can see here at the bottom it gives you just a bigger canvas so that you can see a little bit more, but it still keeps the actual size of the canvas itself. So now what we want to do is we want to upload our original picture of our YouTube photo art. So next we're going to take that photo and we're going to directly drag it into frame. And now you want to do this and you want to paste it directly in the middle, and as you place it in the middle you'll see it'll just snap into place. So the last thing you want to do is put a little background so that when people are watching on their TV they'll be able to see the background and it doesn't look just plain. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a little background of a kitchen, and then we're going to make it a little blurry so the actual photo art will stand out in front of the background. So just like before, if you remember, we're going to click on the background and then we're going to click on edit image, adjust, see all, and then we're going to go to the blur and blur out the background just enough so you can kind of make out the background, but so the forefront stands out. So just the last thing you have to do is just download your photo and then upload it to your YouTube channel. So just to show you that this is going to fit, I'm going to upload it to my YouTube channel. Now I'm not going to save it, but I just want to show you that it fits perfectly within the framework of the YouTube channel. And the way you change your cover photo is just you'll go to your channel and then you'll click on the icon with the camera. It will take you to your YouTube studio and then you'll click on change image. Then you'll upload it from wherever you saved it on your computer, and as you can see, it fits perfectly into the parameters that they gave us for your YouTube channel. And as you can see, it'll show you exactly what you can see on the computer, on mobile, and on television. So there you have it. Now you know how to make your own YouTube channel art. Continue to play with it, continue to find out more things that you can do with Canva. It's a ton of things that I can't show you in a 10-minute video. However, in the videos to come, we're going to go over more tricks and trades, such as how to upload your picture, take your background out, and get a little bit more detail in that. We'll talk about how to do thumbnails and more. So stay tuned for the next videos. And if you like this video, go ahead and hit the like button, go ahead and subscribe. Thank you for coming out. Once again, have a great day. Class is dismissed.